What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here with all the Yu-Gi YouTubers. Everyone's here. We got Cimoooooooo, we got Evan Bortle, and we're here with your YCS Fort Worth champion, Ramiro Garcia. What were you playing today, bro?
I play Lunalight Orcust.
And also, you are a YCS Guadalajara champion?
Yes.
Are you telling me you just went back to back?
Yes.
You have 2 of these.
Yes.
2.
Yep.
You're a god, man. You went 16-0 today?
16-0.
And Guadalajara, you went, oh my god. I don't even know how a man can do this, but Ramiro, how does it feel to be on a tear?
It feels really good.
Feels good, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd you decide to play this deck?
Yeah.
I decided to play this deck because it has the highest ceiling. It can do the most. It can play through hand traps because of As a Thought. It can do so much from Tiger. It's like 3 free summons every turn. And you just play through all the back row and you still have like 4 cards in your hand. You can still like just put up over 10,000 damage easily.
Yeah, so you're saying you're gonna get Mermaid?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Probably, I feel like you are.
Also, Pistol is a good card.
Alright, man, anything about this tournament experience that you would like to say about before we get to the profile?
No, it went like pretty much as planned. This is my friend Nicholas. We've been working on this deck for 2 months, I want to say.
That's my son.
He is my, yeah. And yeah, we set a goal to top the 3 YCSs I went to. And okay, so he said the goal was to win 2 out of the 3 YCSs, and I won 2 out of 3 YCSs.
so Nicholas, did you lose anything, brother? Because I think you did it.
That's just the goal.
That's the goal, baby.
He's the man behind the man.
Oh, damn, he's the man behind the plan, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, man. Alright, so we're gonna show off the ultra rare prize card. You have 2 of these now, because he's lucky. He's a good man. Really good at this game. Let's just get into it, baby. Let's show it off.
So we play the 3 Kaleido Chick, obviously. And then 3 Tiger. You want to see these cards, obviously. 3 of each. Play 2 Yellow Martin and 1 Emerald Bird. You don't need more than 2. 2 is really a really good number. And you have to play Emerald Bird. It comes up a lot. It's really nice. The draw effect is really nice. It was like my favorite thing in Mexico. Here, I didn't do it that much, but the revive effect is also really good. Use that a lot of times. Also, when it gets off your danger and you summon a guy for free, it's good.
Oh, that feels always good.
That's it for the Lunalights, 9. Now the Orcust cards. I play 2, 1, 1, and 1 Wand. We debated a lot of going up more than 1, but our theory was your stronger the cards you want to see are these, and not these. These carry you so much, and your worst hands are the ones you have these cards. So
who signed these Orcust cards, bro?
All
I see
my
an Orcust
friends,
card
yeah.
Ooh.
Orcust God, yeah.
I like it. Basically, you're the Orcust god now, bro.
No name, it's cool too.
Oh, wait, what the heck? Yeah, no name.
Yeah, that's it for the Orcust monsters. Then on to the dangers, the cards that help you play. You play 9. My ratio has not changed since Niagara. Obviously, the 6 good ones that are guarantees. Then you have 2 Mothmans. They're really good because they're level 4s. Sometimes you have to use the effect, and every time I do, it's always like really nice.
Dark Wolf Dealings.
Yeah. And 1 Bigfoot. This has really good utility. Just being able to search it to out a floodgate because you don't mean any spell trap removal is really strong. So for the dangers, then my 2, I guess 1 of Zephyros, obviously you search from what's it called, Forstrix.
Chicken.
Yeah. And Armageddon was really good. I drew it, I believe, every game in the finals.
Oh my gosh, you said you drew every game in the finals?
Yeah, it was clutch.
Dang.
Yeah.
Best card.
That's it for my monsters. I believe it's 25, something like that. And you play 11 spells, 3 Tenki, 3 Perfume, 3 Goods, and then the 1-ofs. Obviously, you want to see these cards as your starters. Hitting this off a danger can start your hand. If you're missing a piece, these all help you see your pieces. And they're really good. And then obviously, I don't have to explain this. A lot of people don't play this card. I don't know why. It's how you win majority of the Orcust mirrors. So it's really good. That's it for my spells, 11. Then I play 6 traps. 3 infinite permanents. I really didn't want to play like known hand traps in the main, just so I wouldn't outright lose to any combo decks. And this is by far the best one. It's the best one against this deck. And it also stops you from getting Duelist against Salamangreat on Stallion or anything like that, which is really strong because if they don't make Duelist, you're just killing them. So.
Yeah.
Do not regret this.
Is there a reason why you didn't play? Did you play Call by the Grave? I don't think you played.
I do not play Call by the Grave, no.
Did you miss it?
Honestly, no. This deck can play through so much.
Yeah,
You played through a lot of hand traps, even without without making Azathoth first. Like game 3 of the finals, my hand was so good. They could play through literally any hand trap he had, except for the only way I couldn't play through is if you had 4 hand traps and one of them was Lancia. And they were all the good ones. But I did, and yep, I won.
Your hand was gas.
And my one-ofs, Superior Order, Serenade Dance, Crescendo. This is what I choose to set off Griffin game 1. I think it's the not the strongest, but the biggest blowout. Yeah. And yeah, I won a few games because I opened it, and I happened to be playing Striker.
Dang, nice.
And yeah, this is really good. You need it, part of your engine, and Crescendo is obviously really good. 42 for the main.
42. Any changes you think you make off the main deck?
I guess I could say this now.
You can say now.
This is actually the exact same main deck from Niagara.
So everything's card for card, but except it wasn't released till now?
Niagara was released, Guadalajara was not released. The things that changed between them was this right here, my extra inside deck.
Alright, let's get it.
So for my extra deck, start with the Xyz, play the Azathoth package. Obviously, self-explanatory is really easy to make in this deck. It's usually how you start your game 1s.
Did you ever get no material today or yesterday?
They had no material sided games, obviously. I think my opponent had him like 4 times, but I played around it, so yeah.
Ooh,
So it didn't matter.
nice.
Yeah.
Ramiro's hella nice.
My rank 4 utility is the best one, the best order, obviously. Over half the field is playing Orcust cards, so this shuts them off. Turn 1, it's like another Lancia. Almost better, honestly. Tornado Dragon, Nightmare, and Force Tricks. I think one of the differences from Niagara, I wasn't playing this card. And it's because I lost my top 32 match there because I didn't play this card. And if I had played this card, I would have not have lost. And it went in immediately after that.
How did it perform?
Extremely well. Do not regret it.
Nightmare's nice.
And
It's just a fast Pokemon, right? Or whenever they
just whenever they special summon.
So you can use the Pokemon there.
Yeah, it's good against like pendulums and cyber dragons and stuff like that.
Oh, because all their summons are one time, so like.
Yeah, it's when they contact, they get locked under their extra monster zone. Yeah. Yeah, this is really good. Game 1 with a lot of Striker. You want to have an out to like there can only be one, and this is like the best one because you can always put like different level 4s on the field.
Yeah.
And so it's really good utility. It also like when you're comboing, if you're missing like a rank 4, you can pop your Tiger to summon a level 4.
Yeah,
You can make another
yeah. Special summon, dude. Yeah.
And the last Exceed is Dingrisu, obviously.
Never needed the second one?
It's come up maybe once the past 3 weekends, but if you play smart, you don't need it. And then my links. For the Nightmares, obviously, I only played Phoenix, Mermaid, and Griffin. When I was playing this deck for like, I want to say 3 weeks ago, Cerberus did come up a few times, but after that it never came up. So I don't regret not playing it. And I was playing Unicorn for a while, but it changed to Longisu, which was actually better. Yep. And let's see, my Orcust cards. I only play 1 and 1.
Really?
Yeah, so I think in Niagara I played 2 of this, 1 of this. And I needed to make room for an extra card that I'm about to show you afterwards. And I did not regret it. Didn't come up. So yeah, it's pretty good. So the card that took the second Galatea slot was this card, Firefighting Dyrmidon. So this one does not play around deck, can only be 1, but it does play through like back row, like Impermanence, Widow Anchor, stuff like that. And it gives you an extra monster when you pop your Tiger. So helps you extend, helps you keep on going. And then the last 2, Curious and Bortle Sword.
Portal sword.
Caught myself.
God, yes, I see that.
This is also how you play around, well, these two are how you play around no material. You can get 3 different types of monsters. You want to make this first because it's better than this. But the regular combo, if you just make this first, then go into your Azathoth play, then you guaranteedly are going to resolve your Orcust combo. That's how you're playing around no material.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. You're on next level, bro. You know you.
And my side deck, the newest addition from that I didn't play last week was no material. A lot of people had started to play like Lunalight Orcust the past few weeks. I wasn't playing this. We knew there was ways to play around it, but not everyone knew how.
Yeah.
So it was really good against like the bad Lunalight players, or even against the good ones, because like sometimes your hand's not strong and you make a go for it play and this will still get you. So yeah, it was really good. I never drew it, but like, it's good to have. 3 lands here. This is self-explanatory. With Orcust running around everywhere, you want this card in your side deck. Another new addition was Phantasme. So there's a thing that made us like, they got us very scared earlier in the week, was people were starting to main Artifact Sanctum in their main decks. And that's very scary when you have Infinity, Sanctum, and Crescendo. How do you beat that, obviously?
Yeah, definitely don't.
And we figured out there's only like 2 ways to like have a chance, and it was you either see this and this, or you see this and this, and that's the only way you can beat that, or even have a chance to play. So we figured this gave us a chance to draw into these cards, and that was the theory behind it. Obviously it's good against Striker, and good against Pure Orcust as well, because they summon like 2 links a turn. I really liked it. Do not regret that. It was like our last minute edition, I believe. It was really strong. And I sided 3 Twin Twisters, obviously. There's a lot of back row decks going around. You don't want to lose to them. A lot of people who have played this deck say you lose to Rogue a lot, that my friends have said, and I was like, that's not true. You just side deck accordingly.
Yeah.
So you have to respect it. So 3 Twins would not change. And then 3 Reboot, obviously. Trap decks are scary.
Yes, they are.
It's even good against Pure Orcust because you know they play more heavy traps, or even against Cyber Dragon Orcust because they play Overflow and they play Sanctum now.
Yeah.
So this card had to be there, so I wouldn't lose to that. Fortunately, it did not happen to me once, so
That's good.
that's good. And then the last card is Eradicator. We debated taking this card out. I'm so glad we did it. I eradicated my top 4 opponent. My hand was okay, and the thing that put it over was like I activate Jackalope to summon Bigfoot, and then I just passed turn, and then I just hit him for like 6 spells.
Was that a Sky Striker guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely.
Yeah, he lost.
Holy crap.
And that's it. 15
Alright.
side deck. Yeah.
So shoutouts, bro. I know you got.
This is gonna be.
We know the team, baby. The team.
Shout out to Epic Cards and Games. Big shout out to Nick. I probably would not be here without him. Shout out to my mentor, Robert Burnett, Orcust God. Shout out to Colin. I also probably wouldn't be here without him. This man topped 3 events back to back, and back to back to back. And he would not let me hear the end of it. And after the first 2, I was like, this is gonna stop. It's my turn.
He had to 1-up me.
Yeah.
Oh, he did a lot more than that.
He like
He
10
took
up
the
me.
trophy home, bro.
He's got some catching up to do. He'll be back. Shout outs to everyone who supported me. Shout outs to DFW. I was glad to win here.
Yeah, dude.
When I finished 9-0 day 1, I was like, I have an opportunity to finish with a perfect record. I know that hasn't been done that much.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good to be able to do it at home.
Yeah, and also there's something on your backpack that I gave you.
There is.
Beginning of day 1.
So at the beginning of day 1, I had a 2-round bye because I was like, you got Duelist.
Yeah.
Give me some space.
Give him some
So I
space.
saw Johnny earlier and he was like, what's up, man? Congratulations on your win.
Yeah.
And so every event that I see Johnny in, I steal this from his bag.
My young Pikachu.
I don't
bro.
actually take it, you know.
No, it definitely just gets stolen by that dude over there, and then it just went to Ramiro.
It ends up in my backpack, and it ends up back in his backpack at some point.
Yeah.
And he told me before I should keep it, because I was gonna win a YCS, and so he could tell me, hey, this is mine.
Yeah.
So he could shout me out. So shout outs to Johnny.
Yeah, welcome, bro. And
He said I was gonna
keep it
win.
there now, because if you go 3P, I'm
I'm going to London in 3 weeks.
Crazy,
so
bro.
yeah, hopefully.
You get to keep that.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, shout outs to Johnny.
I appreciate it, man. Well, congratulations
Thank
for
you.
Ramiro Garcia for getting first place here at YCS Fort Worth. Everyone give him a round of applause. He's a god. 2P YCS champion. I can't be more proud than you, bro. I've known you forever, and all these regional tops you do, this is nothing compared to regional. This is
Finally,
crazy.
yeah.
You're a YCS champion times 2, bro. Congratulations, man, and thanks for the deck profile.
Thank you.